everyone, and welcome back to another episode of ShadeTV. My name is Marissa Hill, and if you're new to the channel, welcome. Be sure to hit that subscribe right now, give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. Hit that notification box. We do have a ton of heat coming out that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our amazing membership perks, as well as our merch store. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Nike SB Dunk High Strawberry Cuffs. You're not going to get a styling section here because these are going to be a gift from me to somebody. Lovely holiday season gift, right? So didn't want to wear them, even though it was sad because I did want to style these for you. But we're going to talk about the overview, a little bit of background behind these. Then we'll talk about sizing on the SB Dunk High and conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So let's jump right into it. The Strawberry Cuffs have been one of those sneakers that I've seen at so many different sneaker events, and it's just one of those color combos that makes you really stop and stare at it. It's so unique, it's so different, and the textures are really just insane on this one. This was supposed to have a 420 drop. For those of you who are not familiar with Tad Protrude, he is the inspiration and genius behind the design of this. He's also done the Skunk Dunk. So for those of you who remember the Skunk Dunks, those were pretty insane, as well as the White Widow Dunk mids. Those are really cool as well. So he's definitely a creative genius behind creating these really intricately designed color patterns and textures. The Strawberry Cuff has so much going on. This is definitely a look at me statement piece if you're trying to rock these. Let's start with the top of the toe box, which is kind of a nice light pink color scheme. It reminds me of a strawberry Starburst for some reason. But we do have this really cool tumbled red leather, and it looks identical to the seeds that you would see on an actual strawberry. So moving up to the tongue, we've got red laces that are tied with it currently, but we do have extra options. So we've got the green laces as well as a lighter pink if you want to switch it up. I think that switching up a combination of these would look really cool. I like it with the red, but I think I would actually probably play with the pink lace. I think I would like that one on there as well. Even the green, I think that would make it stand out. As far as this goes, it looks like, you know, the tongue has this ombre dyed color effect, which is really cool. First, I was like, did the laces dye the tongue? But I think this is actually is meant to be an ombre effect. So you can see that it starts from a darker kind of reddish tone and slightly gets lighter as you work your way up to the tongue. To the top of the nylon, you'll see it's white at the top. We've got the Nike SB Dunk High Pro symbol on there in red, which really pops quite nicely off of the white. And then more of that just leather tumbled effect with the strawberry seeds on the eyelets. So let's take a look at those details and then we'll move along to the side panels. All right, so moving on to the side panels, you'll notice that we've got this ganja-like material, which is a really fuzzy suede on the swoosh mark that works its way around to the back half of the sneaker. On the collar, we've got this really cool velour. It's so soft. I just could pet this sneaker all day long. We've got the velour pull tab as well. And then on the inside, we've got more velour, but in this white color. The insole has the strawberry cuff little character inside on the insole, and that's on both sides with the Nike SB branding as well as Nike on there. And then my favorite part of the sneaker is this little guy, the strawberry cuffing. And it really just kind of pops off of this really fuzzy green material. I just love how creative the design of the strawberry was, but it all just really came together quite nicely. So I love what Tad Protrude has done with this. I think he does some incredible collabs with Nike SB, so happy that he was able to recreate a strawberry coughing. Working our way down to the midsole and outsole, you'll notice that it's this nice icy blue translucent sole, and you can actually see the red and green behind it underneath. And then the outsole is then finished off again in that icy blue, and you can see the colors underneath as well. As far as the box goes, we have just the typical Nike SB Dunk box. Again, these are the Nike SB highs, so definitely a really, really cool shoe if you're looking for a statement piece and you're looking for a shoe that's gonna make you stand out. All right, let's talk about size and fit on these. So typically I am a 7.5 in men's when it comes to SB Dunk highs. I would say stick true to size on this one, just so you know what size this is. This is a size 8. I can actually wear a size 8 as well. It just has a little bit extra space in that toe box region, just because sometimes I like to go up half a size if I want that extra room, because I know I'm gonna wear thicker socks with that sneaker. But I would recommend just sticking true to size on this one. All right, now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. Actually, before we get into that, I will say, as far as styling goes, since you weren't able to see me style these, since this will be a gift, I would recommend just keeping your pieces very subtle. I think that you can also play off the reds and the green tones in the shoe, but for me personally, I would probably want to just kind of create this as a statement piece, so I would go more monochromatic with my look, or I would probably try and accent my look with a nice red hoodie or a green hoodie that kind of matches the color combination that you're seeing in this shoe. All right, so now let's conclude with how these are currently doing on the resale market. So these are going at went for retail at $110, and they are currently going between $240 to $500 depending on what size you are. I actually think that this is a pretty decent price point to purchase them at. Obviously, it depends on what size you are. That $240 range, I feel like, is just a good range to be in for an SB Dunk like this, especially since this has kind of been one of those shoes that I've seen at sneaker events where people just typically always are picking this one up and staring at it. I don't know what it is, but people are just drawn to this, and I think it's just because it's so different texture-wise and color-wise and very unique and very symbolic of a strawberry. All right, that's it for this unboxing and review. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. If you're new here, hit that subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, leave those down below. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because we have a ton of heat coming up that I don't want you to miss out on. Also, be sure to check out that join button for our membership perks, as well as our merch store. This is ShadeTV. I will catch you on the next one.